Hey guys, this is Tina. Welcome to a Homemaker's Journey. I hope you guys are having an awesome day today. I have had a super busy day today, and I am not making a big giant meal that takes all day. I'm actually making a quick fish tacos, and I wanted to show you guys, when you're stressed or you've been busy, there's some staples you want to keep in your pantry, in your freezer, so that you can have a really good tasty meal. You don't have to run through the drive-through, waste a ton of money, and you can come home, pop your fish sticks into the air fryer. I have some refried beans that I made, pinto beans, earlier in the week, so I made some refried beans also because we like Mexican, so I knew I would probably be doing something with some Mexican later on in the week. And I also, because like I said, didn't have a lot of time today, cheated and made some Knorr's Mexican rice to go along with this. And I have another cheat, which is angel hair coleslaw, this is just shredded cabbage for my tacos. We had some tortillas from some wraps earlier that I made. So like I said, these are just things I have around my house, in my pantry or my freezer. And this is cotija cilantro dressing, and so I'm going to use that just to drizzle on the tacos along with some sour cream. And I have some shredded cheddar, a little bit of cilantro. I made salsa just a little while ago, so I did a video on that for you guys, so you can check that out. I don't know which one I'm going to be posting first, but you will definitely see both of those recipes. So I'm going to pop these fish sticks in the air fryer for about 12 minutes, take them out, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to plate it up, let you guys see how great it looks, and it's that simple. It's just, putting some shredded coleslaw on top of that fish once it's in that tortilla. Put a little bit of cheddar cheese, a little bit of cilantro, some sour cream, and that cotija cilantro sauce, and serve it with some rice and some refried beans. And even if you have a can of refried beans in your pantry, it is okay to do that too. But you'll have a great meal rather than going through the Taco Bell drive-thru or Rubio's or whatever Mexican restaurant that you have a drive-thru, or just even going and sitting down. Like right now, we're here in California, and we went back purple, which means that you can't eat in the restaurants anymore. We're getting ready to go into Thanksgiving next week, and so it just shifted back to purple. So there's, you have to have these things on hand, and it just makes it really nice so you can have a good meal instead of having to eat a lot of junk food all the time. And you can just sit down with your family and have that really sweet time with them. All right, I'll show you guys this once these fish sticks are cooked. See you in a minute. All right, so my fish sticks have cooked. I put them in there for actually 10 minutes and they were perfect. So they're nice and crispy and ready to go into our taco. So let's plate that up. So I'm going to I warmed up some tortillas in my microwave for about 25 seconds, and I put them on a moist paper towel. So this is two paper towels, just closed the tortillas inside of it, warm that in there. So now I'm going to plate we're going to do two fish sticks per taco. Then we'll have our slaw. So I have that angel hair coleslaw. Add that onto that. I add a little bit of that on here. I've got a few cilantro leaves. We're going to pop that on. And a little shredded cheddar. Put that on the top. And then, let me show you guys what I'm going to do real quick with this. See, I just have a little bit of this cotija cilantro dressing left. So what I do have left, I'm just going to put that into a little bowl. And it's pretty creamy already. But I'm going to add a little bit of sour cream into that. Mix that in. And then we'll drizzle that onto that fish taco just to add a little bit of extra flavor to that fish taco. We're just going to add a little bit onto that. Going to serve it with our rice and beans. So I've got my refried beans here. Pop that on a plate. Sprinkle on a little bit of that cheddar on the top of it. Just add a nice little color to that. And then my Knorr's Mexican rice that I made. Let me show you guys that real quick. So I haven't stirred it yet. So it's all finished. It's got some red peppers in there. So we're just going to fluff that up real fast. Put that on the plate and we'll be ready to eat. And that meal came together. Really the only thing you have to wait for is the fish sticks, and that took 10 minutes. So, you know, and you're heating up, you know, I had the beans, so you can heat the beans up on the stove or in the microwave. That takes about a minute or two. And then you'll have your rice. And this particular Mexican rice takes 7 minutes on the stove. So you can have basically your whole meal on the table within 15-20 minutes and sitting down and eating. So we're going to add our rice onto that as well. And let me show you guys how pretty this fish taco looks. Doesn't that look good? I love fish tacos. I love Rubio's fish tacos. And instead of spending the money at the restaurant, you can make it for pennies on the dollar in your home and have a nice meal. You know what you've made. You know what's going into it. You know whose hands are preparing it, and it's your hands. And your family's going to love it. They're going to appreciate you so much more for taking the time to do something special for them. So when you have the time to be running around and busy, whether it's, you know, with work or shopping for Thanksgiving or just running the errands with your children to lessons and whatnot, put some fish sticks in the freezer or some fish fillets. Put a can of refried beans in your pantry. You know, if you have sour cream on hand, or if you normally have cheddar cheese on hand, those things that can create a meal, you know, as well as the rice. And you can have, I mean, just like it is if you're going to a restaurant, you can have a really good, solid meal, healthy meal for your family that you're going to enjoy. And you're going to enjoy that company even more. And you're going to save a lot of money. All right, God bless you guys. Give it a try. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and share with your friends. And let me know how you like the recipe if you give it a try. Or if you have a variation of this, maybe you do shrimp. Maybe you're doing chicken, you know, and you have chicken in the freezer that you make fajitas with, you know, something like that. Share your recipes. I'd love to share them in our community and with one another, and we can all glean from one another. All right, God bless you guys. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. See you soon.